Boker Tov, I'm Israeli, so I'll continue in English, but I'm from Tel Aviv. Thank you so much for inviting me. And maybe I'll say the truth. So until 3 minutes ago, I only thought I was in a panel. So my fault, I'm teaching reading comprehension for kids, and I guess I can't comprehend. So sorry about that. I'm 55, 19 years ago, I saw pain. So I was working at AT&T, I have a master's in computer science, I have an MBA, and I always wanted to be a doctor, but I hate blood. I really get this faint feeling, but I always was so jealous of people that can actually have the double, bottom line. The mission and the margins, actually able to go home and say, today I help people and make money. I love money. I'm telling you the truth right away. I love money. And I love what you could do with money. I love the freedom it gives you. I think money can, stop the, terrorism. I think money is amazing. So I love money, but I also like to feel good about myself. So I'm actually helping. So 20 years ago, Bill Clinton put a bill together. They said if we don't give kids access, all kids, poor kids too, access to the internet, we actually discriminate them. At the time, I was working at Bell Labs, AT&T, and we were going from school to school to actually try to assess what should we give them. Should we give them cable? Should we give them email? Should we give them programs? And I realized that we have such a big divide between the poor and the rich, and I'm impulsive, and I said, I can fix it. And I quit my job, and first I opened a not-for-profit, and I said, I know how to take computers and extend teachers. The reason why kids stay poor is because they don't have educations. They don't have the reading skills, they don't have the writing skills, they don't have the math. And kids come to school, poor kids come to school already 2 years below and 3 years below. They come to school from what we call mute homes. School were designed in the US to be 180 days to get 1 year worth of outcome. So we can't ask school to do 2 or 3 years worth of outcome in 1 year. Nobody else would take it on. So my idea was we'll take computers, we'll take what I know, and we'll actually extend teachers. And we're not going to ask kids to go out of the classroom, because then we're actually going to discriminate them again, but we are actually going to keep them in the classroom. We're going to take the content that they need to learn in the classroom, social studies, science, math, and we're going to tailor it to every student reading level. We're going to assess them, and we're going to promise them that they're going to be successful. We're going to make sure that no kids is actually left behind. So we're going to make sure that every kid can triple their reading level and finish school with college and career skills as they need. And we did it. I'll just tell you very fast, I started as a not-for-profit, hated it, because I felt like I'm cheating everybody, so I switched very fast to for-profit. I sold my house, rented a space, my kids almost divorced me, they didn't like it. At one point, I had $1.3 million over 43 different credit cards. Life was a little tough. I was skinnier because I really thought maybe if I wouldn't buy my ice cream, it would help. And at 15, I sold the majority of my shares, and we were evaluated at $300 million, so life is good. I left a year ago, and May 1st, we just started a new startup. So I'm a baby startup, just raised a $6 million, life is good, and just wait and see. In 1 year, we'll be the best again. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Let me tell you, my English is, everybody can tell it's my second language, so I tell all kids, if I could do it, anybody can.